So we're just going to finish by looking at how, when we plot complex numbers on an Argand diagram, how their position can be transformed by multiplying or adding real numbers or complex numbers to them. Okay, so first of all, let's consider multiplying a real number by a complex number. So if we were to plot the complex number on an Argand diagram given a complex number, multiplying that complex number by a real number will cause the real and imaginary parts to increase by a factor equal to the real number. So if we have a complex number 3 plus 2i, if we multiply it by 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, then the new position of that complex number is transformed to 6 plus 4i. That's the new value, and that's all we're stating here. Likewise, if we were to add a complex number to another complex number, if we have a complex number 2 plus 3i and we add another complex number 4 plus 2i to that, then 2 plus 4 is 6, 3 plus 2 is 5i. So a translation results. So the original position on the Argand diagram of 2 plus 3i is translated to a new value 6 plus 5i, okay, just from adding the two complex numbers. And let's look at now the effect of multiplying a complex number by I. Okay, so if a complex number 4 plus I, if we multiply it by I by 4 plus I is 4i plus I squared, that's 4i minus 1, or in a plus bi form, that's minus 1 plus 4i. Okay, and actually what we should realize and note is multiplying a complex number by I, if we have the complex number plotted on the diagram and we multiply it by I, then the position of that complex number as on the Argand diagram moves by 90 degrees in an anti-clockwise rotation. Okay, if we multiply a complex number by I squared, it will move the position by 90 degrees, by 180 degrees to a new location. And if we multiply a complex number by I cubed, and we were to plot the end result value of that, then we would see that it would change position or rotate through 270 degrees. So let's look at this example. Given that the complex number z is equal to 3 minus 2i, plot and find z, I square z, and I cube z. Well, z is 3 minus 2i. Okay, so 3 out minus 2i, that's z to begin with, the complex number in its original position. I by z works out at 2 plus 3i. Okay, and you can see that as a rotation, it's rotated through to 90. I by z squared gives us minus 3 plus 2i. And that's a further rotation, okay? And then I cubed by z gives us minus 2, minus 3i, minus 2, minus 3i, okay? So we can see that from the original position of plotting z on the Argand diagram and multiplying it by I cubed, then its position has rotated anti-clockwise through 90, 180, 270 degrees.